Good morning, everyone. I'm about to get started, and the topic for this week is snack functionality. So, I want to enable users to set how many snacks they want and how many calories they should be. So, I'm going to add a checkbox here that says, "Do you want snacks?" You check that, you're going to get another slider appearing. That's going to be the amount of calories you want for your snacks. And then below that, it'll show you the combined total for the snack calories and what this existing slider is going to become um, the meals or recipes calories. So we'll show you what this slider plus the new snack slider total is, and that's your total calorie range. So working on that now. So it's about 6 o'clock now, and I think I've almost got the snacks working how I want. So you can see here, we got 4 snacks. First 3 are nice round numbers. These are exactly 1 serving of the Daily Dozen. And then the 4th one is the problem right now. So what's happening here is we're getting up against the allotted amount of calories that the user put in for snacks. So on the final snack, it has to cut it into a weird portion to equal exactly the right calories. So say this is whatever 450 out of the user's 500 calories that they allotted to snacks. Now this one needs to add up to exactly 50, so it's going to be some weird number I've calculated. So I need to figure out how to round this better, just so I'm telling people at least like a round number and not like telling them to eat a quarter of a banana or something stupid. So it's working on that, but now I'm gonna go do my daily run and probably cook some dinner. Alright, so it's about 6 o'clock on Tuesday evening, and I've been working on the snacks. I found myself going down a lot of dead ends. I was originally trying to allow the user to enter an exact calorie amount, like I want 500 calories of snacks, and then I was doing all this stuff regarding calculating the snacks to add up to exactly 500 calories, but that just introduced a lot of cruft, and it wasn't very simple, and I was struggling with it, so I changed my philosophy to it's also going to be a range similar to the existing calorie range, and it'll let you set snacks be like a 200 range, similar to this. And then what it's going to do is just keep adding a single Daily Dozen serving of something as a snack. So, like this, like an apple is 1 fruit Daily Dozen serving. It's going to keep just adding a serving until it gets within that add-on calorie range. And yeah, that should work. A lot more simple, a little bit less control for the user, but I think that should be good enough. So that's the approach I'm doing now. And yeah, so I'm just going to build the slider and the UI for that now. Wednesday morning now, and I just done my first commit for the day, and it was fixing an issue with choosing the final snack in a day. It was since they're all just getting one daily dozen serving of an item, it was possible for it to overshoot the maximum snack calories if that serving happened to be something that's just a high calorie type of item. So I needed to add some logic so that at the end it checks if the snack overshot the thing, and if it does, choose one that doesn't. So that's working now, and we've got all these nice round numbers, and I'm just going to build the UI for this now. So coming up on 5 o'clock now, and I've got the UI working pretty much how I want for the adding snacks. So now see there's a checkbox here, do you want snacks? You click that, it gives you another slider for setting the total snack calories, and that is a slider that's locked to a 200 calorie range, just so that I can make it actually work, right? And then below that, it'll show you the total combined range for the two sliders. So you'll see that this is 1800 to 2500 with these settings. And that all works right, functionally speaking. But I do need to clean this up because style-wise it looks pretty bad right now and stuff's overlapping, etc. Alright guys, it's Thursday morning and I've just finished doing the styling adjustments for the new slider so things aren't overlapping and junk. And I made the total calories update when you're sliding it, like in a live manner. And yeah, it's all working correctly. So I'm pretty happy with that. And now I'm just going to spend the rest of the day cleaning up my code and making sure this is all well tested and whatnot. As you can see here, my choose add-ons method is pretty hairy, so definitely want to make sure I didn't like miss some edge case or something in here. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And then I'll deploy this update probably later today. Alright, so it's about 8 o'clock now, and I've just finished cleaning up all my code for choosing the snacks. So now you see that big unwieldy method from before, it's now consolidated to this choose snacks line. Just pass in how many calories I want, and then that's what this is, and it's a bunch of nice discrete little methods. And basically, yeah, while we haven't yet filled the calories, we're going to build a snack and then add it to the recipe set unless it exceeds the calorie count for the day, in which case it's going to keep looping through until it finds one that works. And then it's got this build snack method, which is another little self-contained class. And yeah, on the right is all the tests, just showing that it all behaves as anticipated. So yep, it's all working well. I think I'm going to go ahead and deploy this now. So classic developer move, I deployed this as my last thing of the day, thinking I was good to go. And of course I discovered a bit of an issue where sometimes when you generate, the process of choosing snacks can just take too long, and the server timeout is 60 seconds, so if you hit generate and it takes longer than 60 seconds, you get that red error that was just up there. And that's happening enough to be annoying, not like every time, but so I need to optimize the snack choosing in some way to make that not happen. And also I just real quick hid the snacks button from anyone that's not an admin, so they'll be looking at basically a normal thing that works and won't be able to hit this issue until I figure out how to fix it. So I'm pretty sure this is the culprit right here. It's basically a loop that keeps building a snack, and if it fits in the calorie range, add it to the snacks, otherwise try again. And so then it will do build snack, which is going to choose a random snack inside that category. So the problem is it's looping through this probably hundreds of times, choosing a random snack, and the snack is overflowing the calories often enough that it just keeps looping and looping and looping until it by chance gets one that works. So that would explain why it works perfectly in like 5 seconds sometimes and goes over 60 seconds the other times. So yeah, gotta figure out how to not do that. So it's about 4 o'clock now, and I've re-engineered a lot of the snack choosing code to not rely on this concept of add-ons I had previously. That's gone. Now I'm just making ingredients that are marked as a snack template, and those are going to be ones that basically when I'm building a snack, I'm going to find a snack template which is in the right calorie budget and in the right category, and then I'm going to duplicate it, make it not a snack template anymore since now it's an actual snack, and then I'm going to return that. And yeah, that's pretty much how it works. It works really well, but I'm discovering that wasn't the only optimization problem, and the main one is actually back here in the recipe set, where when I add a snack to the recipe set under this add-on ingredients thing, which is actually a snack, I need to rename that. But the problem is I'm recalculating the stats for the entire recipe set, which means all the ingredients for all the recipes every time I add a new snack. And if I do a 7-day meal plan with the maximum snack calories, I'm basically adding like something like 70 snacks or something and triggering this recalculation like 70 times, which is going to recalculate like potentially 100 something ingredients 70 times. So that's where the problem is. I need to figure out how to calculate this more effectively. So about 6 o'clock now on Friday evening, and I have finished tuning up the snack choosing code. So even in the worst case where the snack calories are set to the max, so it's getting the most amount of snacks, it doesn't seem to take that much longer. We're back in like the 10 to 20 seconds and like sometimes 30 seconds range, so that should be tolerable for the user, and it's about as fast as I think I can get it right now without doing anything crazy. So I am going to deploy this and call it a night. That is it for the week, guys. Just want to take a moment to personally thank my patrons. Your support is what makes this project possible and keeps me going. And if you haven't yet, please do consider becoming a patron and supporting my mission to provide free evidence-based meal planning to the public. I believe this is a potentially life-saving service, and it should be free to all who want it, regardless of their ability to pay. So please consider helping me keep it that way. Thank you.